The MMA guru is one of the most controversial figures in MMA right now. Quite the hilarious character. That aside, everything aside, the guy's hilarious. You gotta go check out some of this stuff. Does he go over the top with it? Absolutely. Are the impressions a little borderline? Yes, they are. We all know this. If you know anything about MMA Guru, he's a little bit wacky, a little crazy. Maybe not your cup of tea, but he is pretty funny. He is a funny guy, no doubt. But what we want to talk about here is all this back and forth that's been going on between him, Jon Jones, Nina Drama. There's all kinds of drama surrounding MMA Guru right now. Him and Tom Aspinall seem to be linking up for an interview, some kind of something down the road. We'll get into it in this video here. Not going to be a long one, just going over a couple of things that happened following UFC 308, following Tom Aspinall's watch party that was going on over there. If you don't know about Tom Aspinall, go check out his YouTube page. It's great. MMA Guru, go check out his YouTube page if that's your kind of thing. If you like that dark comedy, kind of controversial, borderline jokes that are just riding the line of okay and what's not okay, go check out MMA Guru. Guy's a funny guy. Deserves everything, good and bad, that's coming to him, no doubt. Guy deserves what he gets. He's funny. What can I say? I enjoy some of the content. Here he is talking to Tom Aspinall via Instagram messages.
Tom Aspinall sent me this.
Guru, you've at least got to butter me up a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Like, hi Tom. Big fan. How's it going? Everything all right? Do you fancy doing an interview? Not just straight in, but interview questions.
So if you've been following it all, MMA Guru's been kind of starting to get into the interviewing realm. Started with Drickus, and then he had, Moicano, and then Paddy Pimblett. He's trying to reach out to some of the UK fighters. He's already got Paddy. Probably wants to get Tom. He's been talking about this a little bit here and there in some of his videos I've seen. I don't watch everything MMA Guru does, but I know a little bit about this, the history behind it. He's trying to get into the interview game a little bit. So Tom Aspinall, he's kind of been putting out feelers. Not anything directly to Tom, but here's Tom catching wind of all that going on and saying, hey, come on, Guru. You got to ask me directly. Tell me that you want to do an interview. You're really big. You got over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. I mean, come on, get it going.
You got to at least take me out for a date before you try and sleep with me. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it goes. You can't just go straight in. You don't even follow me. You don't even follow me on Instagram, and you're coming straight in with those kind of questions. You know what I mean? Tickle my ego a little bit. Make me feel good about myself before you start asking these kind of questions.
You got to give Tom Aspinall credit. The dude is pretty funny. He's starting to come out of his shell now. He's been going after Jon Jones on social media here and there. Wants to fight Jon Jones, wants to fight Steve. He's coming out of his shell a little bit. He's kind of a funny guy, I got to admit. His dad's hilarious as well. Their watch party on Saturday night at UFC 308 was fantastic. Good guys in there.
You don't even follow me. And then I responded with this.
Do you know what it is about that, Tom?
So a big thing with Guru, he also does impressions. This is his impression of Tom Aspinall in response to what Tom Aspinall had said to him.
I opened up the DMs and I was overtaken with shock and awe because I felt in the presence of a great and mystical power. And my whole body started going into some kind of crazy shock. And I don't want to be some kind of fanboy from the UK, so I thought, you know what? I'll muster up the courage to type just a few words because my hand was shaking about all over the place. I couldn't ask you just like, how are you, Tom, and what are you up to, because you're of such high fucking status, mate. The Instagram only lets me send you one fucking message, and I didn't want it to be some kind of paragraph, if you know what I'm saying. So I finally mustered up the courage and stopped my hand from trembling and just got out the key words I needed to, asking for an interview, mate. So fucking get a grip of yourself, mate.
And he did.
All right, so Guru mess with Tom Aspinall using the comedy. That is a fantastic impression. Sounds just like Tom Aspinall. If I had to close my eyes and had no idea, I don't know if I could quite distinguish between the two if it was some kind of scratchy radio broadcast. Good stuff from Guru here. Very, very funny.
Say that he would like to do the interview.
That being said, the answer is yes. Of course I will.
There you go, boys!
All right, great stuff from Guru. So him and Tom Aspinall are talking back and forth now. Tom Aspinall, probably the biggest UK fighter right now, the current interim heavyweight champion. Here's what Guru had to say. It says, Tom and I just went back and forth in the voice messages. In other news, I may or may not have been informally invited to take a spot in his corner for the potential Jon Jones fight if it materializes. He just got done shadowboxing in his house. Thought I'd let you know. Obviously very exciting news. Did he really offer to have him be in the corner? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe so. Who knows? He might just be pretending, playing it up. Hey, Tom Aspinall, now that we've talked a little bit, we're best friends. That might be the angle Guru's coming at it from. He's a funny guy. Maybe you don't like the comedy, that's okay. But you gotta admit the guy is a big figure in MMA right now. He's got a lot of followers on YouTube. So MMA Guru then posts a meme. I think this one's pretty funny. Jon Jones at the 309 weigh-in, media day, whatever it is, when he notices me walking past with a Tom Aspinall Venom fight kit with the word coach written across the shoulder. This is great stuff. Building up the anticipation, the hype. Jon Jones MMA Guru went after Jon Jones. Jon Jones responded. MMA Guru's been roasting him, going into all of his criminal past, all of the seedy behavior. It's very, very interesting. And I just want to say, whether you like the guy or not, you got to admit this guy is making waves in the MMA community. His goal, he's kind of that internet troll. He plays it up. He's a smart guy. He plays into what he's good at. He's a funny guy. He's kind of just one of those kids who likes to joke around. He's growing up, kind of, tweaking the comedy a little bit. He makes some borderline cringy jokes, makes some borderline controversial jokes. People go after him. That's the fucking point, guys. Do you not understand? And again, I like some of this stuff. I find it pretty funny. I watch a couple of things here and there, but he went after Jon Jones a couple of months ago. It did absolutely great numbers on YouTube. Went after Nina Drama, made some videos about Tito Ortiz, talking about Bisping. Everybody either hates or loves this guy. And honestly, in the words of Colby Covington, they either hate you or they love you. Apathy is your worst enemy. If they don't care, nobody's watching. Nobody's watching this channel right now because nobody fucking cares, okay? Just a small little YouTube channel putting this stuff out there, putting that information out there. I'll probably make a video defending MMA Guru. Again, whether you like him or not, you have to admit the guy puts out a special kind of content. A different kind of content. People find it funny, okay? You cannot deny what people find funny. Is it controversial? Yes, absolutely. Is it seedy, degenerate behavior? Yes, he would admit to that. You make jokes. That's what jokes are. They're supposed to be funny. They make fun of people. They're not supposed to be nice, okay? So MMA Guru, shout out to him, finally kind of stepping onto the main stage, getting some interviews in, getting invited to come over to the US and fight Jon Jones as part of Tom Aspinall's corner. Who knows what's going to happen, but good for MMA Guru. He's rising up the ranks. The guy's been around for a long, long time. He's finally got 248,000 subscribers. It's fucking legit, man. He's getting a lot of views on these videos, doing more views than Morning Combat, Era Hawani weighing in like this guy. He's doing gangbusters on YouTube. What can you say about the guy? You gotta admit, the dude's special. He's making waves. Let me know what you guys think about MMA Guru, Tom Aspinall, everybody, all this controversy around MMA Guru. Are you a fan of it? Do you dislike it? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one.